Sunlight filters through delicate latticework, illuminating a compact urban garden filled with slender maple saplings, cascading ivy, and low wooden trellises. Vibrant flower beds frame a gently flowing fountain, casting gentle reflections across smooth stone pathways, evoking a serene, elevated atmosphere of elegance, tranquility, and natural charm. Terraced planters overflow with lavender, marigolds, and ornamental grasses, tracing the contours of a narrow backyard. Warm light glows on cobblestone paths, emphasizing rich greens and soft pastel hues. Hanging baskets sway gently under a rustic wooden pergola, inviting viewers to linger and explore this intimate yet expansive garden sanctuary. Carefully pruned boxwoods define geometric patterns around a small koi pond. Mosaic stone pathways wind through vibrant seasonal flowers while terracotta pots and wrought iron sculptures punctuate textures. Soft sunlight glimmers on water surfaces, adding a reflective shimmer, producing a serene, balanced, and visually sophisticated miniature garden scene. Densely planted ferns and trailing ivy flank cheerful daisies along a curved stone walkway. Overhead lattice filters sunlight, casting playful shadows across aged wooden benches and low hedges. The air seems to hum with calm, evoking a sense of serenity and elegance, with every layer of greenery contributing to an immersive outdoor retreat. Ornamental grasses sway beside delicate foxgloves and clustered pansies along a narrow garden alley. Rustic wooden planters punctuate textured surfaces while soft LED lights trace edges of cobblestones. The combination of light, texture, and layered greenery creates a warm, inviting ambience, expanding perception of space and refining visual harmony. Symmetrical rows of hydrangeas and lavender flank a shallot-reflecting pool in a slender backyard. Stone steps rise gently through lush greenery while water mirrors the sky above. Golden afternoon sunlight enhances textures, colors, and depth, creating a tranquil, cinematic view that transforms a compact urban garden into a peaceful oasis. Textured foliage and flowering perennials, from deep green ferns to soft pink peonies, layer a micro-garden. Winding gravel paths guide the eye past wooden arches and terracotta planters. Sunlight filters through climbing vines, illuminating subtle shadows and textures, giving viewers an impression of serene depth and inviting exploration in every carefully designed corner. Raised garden beds overflow with perennials and small ornamental trees, accented by wooden trellises and stone steps. Ambient light highlights intricate textures of foliage and blooms, emphasizing layers and shadows. The compact courtyard feels spacious and cinematic, conveying a sense of elevated sophistication within the confines of a small urban garden. Deep green boxwoods contrast with golden chrysanthemums and flowering perennials across a mosaic of textures. Irregular stepping stones lead past terracotta pots and slender shrubs. Sunlight catches soft water reflections while shadows interplay on the ground, creating movement and tranquility that imbue this miniature garden with elegant, balanced visual composition. Flowering borders, winding stone pathways, and wrought iron ornaments define a compact courtyard. Dappled sunlight illuminates climbing vines, low hedges, and aromatic herbs, highlighting layers of greenery. This expansive perspective emphasizes vibrant harmony, allowing viewers to appreciate the subtle elegance and cinematic quality of a carefully curated miniature outdoor space. Climbing roses, bamboo, and layered perennial beds bring vertical and horizontal greenery together in a narrow backyard. Wooden decks and stone paths interplay with golden sunlight, casting warm shadows and illuminating textures. Each element contributes to an intimate cinematic perspective, showcasing lush design sophistication in a small, vibrant garden environment. Alternating rows of flowering shrubs, ornamental grasses, and low hedges line a gently curving cobblestone path. Overhead trellises filter sunlight, producing intricate patterns of shadows across textured walls and blooms. Depth, color, and elegance combine to create a cinematic miniature garden that inspires calm, contemplation, and visual delight in a limited space. Bright tulips, white lilies, ferns, and trailing ivy bring seasonal color to a small courtyard. Winding gravel paths past terracotta pots and subtle water features, while soft sunlight enhances textures and depth. Each layer contributes to a harmonious, inviting miniature garden that balances intimacy with elegance and visual charm. Raised wooden planters, stone walls, and clusters of flowering perennials define a compact urban garden. Soft sunlight highlights subtle water reflections and layered textures of leaves and blooms. The combination of material, light, and color creates an elegant, serene composition, allowing viewers to feel the visual luxury of a tiny outdoor oasis. Curving stone pathways wind among dense shrubs, flowering plants, slender trees, and terracotta accents. Warm dappled sunlight filters through climbing vines, highlighting textures and layers. The cinematic composition evokes a lush, immersive garden experience, making a small backyard appear expansive, vibrant, and inviting to any viewer seeking inspiration. Perennials, shrubs, and ornamental grasses fill a narrow garden framed by rustic wooden trellises. A small water feature reflects afternoon light while stone pavers guide visual flow. Light, texture, and layered greenery create cinematic depth, evoking a sense of calm, natural elegance, and refined beauty within a modest urban garden space. Vibrant flowers, trailing ivy, and bamboo create layered raised planters in a petite courtyard. Cobblestone paths curve around a miniature reflecting pool, catching sunlight and shadows in subtle patterns. The composition emphasizes textures, colors, and shapes, delivering a cinematic perspective that feels inviting, tranquil, and elegantly expansive despite the limited space. Ornamental trees, shrubs, and flowering perennials fill a small backyard with life. Wooden planters and gently winding stone paths add structure, while climbing vines filter sunlight and cast delicate shadows. Layers of foliage and blooms combine with reflective water surfaces to create a cinematic miniature garden scene full of warmth and tranquility. Clusters of perennials, low hedges, and trailing greenery transform a narrow garden into a textured paradise. Irregular stone paths wind past terracotta pots and subtle water features while sunlight illuminates every layer of foliage. The scene feels balanced, elegant, and expansive, inviting viewers to immerse themselves in the small but vibrant garden. Ornamental grasses, flowering shrubs, and low trellises fill a compact courtyard. Sunlight streams through latticework, highlighting textures of stone, wood, and foliage. A small water feature adds reflective movement, creating depth and cinematic beauty. Layers of color, light, and shape produce an immersive, tranquil miniature garden that feels alive and inviting. And that's a wrap on our journey through these cozy, vibrant garden ideas. I hope you feel inspired to reimagine your own outdoor spaces, layering textures, colors, and subtle details to create a tranquil oasis at home. If you enjoyed exploring these designs, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more inspiration, and share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear which ideas spark your creativity the most. Your tiny garden can truly become a big escape. And I can't wait to see what you create with these tips and ideas. Hey there, welcome back to our little corner of inspiration. Today we're diving into the magic of transforming even the tiniest outdoor spaces into lush, inviting gardens that feel like a peaceful retreat. Whether you have a cozy backyard, a narrow courtyard, or just a patch of sunlight to play with, I'll walk you through ideas, textures, and layouts that make your garden feel alive, elegant, and full of charm. Get ready to see how layers of greenery, colorful blooms, and thoughtful details can turn any small space into a stunning green paradise.